Hola, welcome aboard. It's Walter here, and we're going to talk about what you can do if you'd like to trade a naked trading system. Now, I have a whole book that I wrote about naked systems called Naked Forex. And if you haven't read that book, that's okay, because we're going to talk about a method right now that is actually probably my favorite system at the moment. Um, and I'll show you how it works and why it works. So if you like what we're talking about here today, you can go to nakedtradingclass.com, which is linked up above here or down below here, and get a free class on how to grow your account really quick. So let me share with you my screeno. Where is the screeno? There we have it. This is Forex test you're looking at, my friend. And this is the euro. It is the euro. Now, this is what I call the Trendy Kangaroo tail, or maybe the Rhino, depending on how it sort of shakes out. So, and one thing I will mention, and I've talked about this in other videos. You can go back and see in other videos where we talk about the open position ratios. They can really help you identify a trend, but we're not going to talk about that here today. What we're going to talk about is the specific Trendy Kangaroo tail or Rhino setup. And you want a trend, so we're making higher highs and lower highs. Sorry, higher highs and higher lows in this case, so that would qualify as an uptrend. And we're also seeing these moves. See how I'm drawing these little trend lines here? They're capturing the retracement moves, which is awesome and lovely all at once. And what's going on here is the market's kind of going against the trend. It's totally normal, happens all the time. But eventually, if the trend is still going, it'll break through there, and usually with a huge giant candle. As I'm recording this, the Aussie yen and the Aussie, lots of the yen pairs, like the New Zealand yen, they're all doing this thing right now. All right, let's take a look, which is why I am shorting the Kiwi yen and the Aussie yen right now. Let's have a look here. Boom. All right. So what you're looking for here is two things. Well, three things. One, you have an established trend. Two, you get the retracement move, like we have right here. And then three, you get the punctuation, really the trigger of the trade is that. There's one right there. How about that? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a buy stop up here. I'll put my stop loss down at the bottom. And I'm going to let this sucker ride. Let her ride. And we're going. Okay, we're making another retracement, and we might get stopped out. No. Okay, this is a bullish bounce, but it's not really a trendy kangaroo tail. If you'd added these two candles together, potentially could have been a trendy kangaroo tail, but it's not, and we're stopped out. Okay, let's keep going here and see if we can get another one. Now that's going sideways, so what I would do here is wait for the market to go higher and reestablish the uptrend. If it does, then I'll be happy. If it doesn't, then I'll just wait for the next trend. Maybe it'll be a downtrend. Again, this is a bullish big shadow, so it doesn't qualify as the trendy kangaroo tail. But if we were looking at the 2-day chart, we would definitely have a trendy kangaroo tail here, because we would add these two candles together, and that would definitely make a kangaroo tail, and we would have been stopped out. Okay, let's keep going here. I don't even know if okay, maybe it is in a trend. Now, the reason why this doesn't qualify as a trendy kangaroo tail is because the market did not sort of, well, it could be a trendy kangaroo tail, but it's not the specific sort of Rhino type we're talking about here, because we didn't get that downward move, right? You need a downward move to actually make it work. Okay, so I'm just going to wait until we get one. This could qualify. I'll put a buy stop above it anyway, and let's just see. Let's see what happens here. Nope. So the market went all the way through the floor and went to where my stop loss would have been had I taken the trade. So we go ahead and delete that bad boy. See you later, as they say in Australia. Okay, keep going. We have one right here. Actually, I should have taken it. I did not. But I'll put my buy stop in there, my stop loss down here. And it's going to go. And we're in. Now, the question comes up, where do I take profit? Well, that's going to be up to you. You could move to break even and then kind of trail it. Like if you're using a 3-bar exit, You put it below the lowest candle of the last three, which in this case would be this candle. Now I'd move it up to this candle right here. And then I'd move it up to that third candle right there. And then I'm stopped out right there. But that's how the 3-bar exit works. It usually stops you out rather quickly. The important thing to notice here is that, and the reason why this works really, is that what's happening here is people are they're thinking that the trend is over, and because of that, the kangaroo tail is their signal that, yep, this uptrend is over. I want to sell now. And you're getting in with, you might have things going for you, like maybe use moving averages or open position ratios like I do, or whatever you use, like to, the trendy 2000 indicator, whatever works for you, volume or whatever. But you are convinced that the trend is still engaged. And that's why you can take with a really small stop. And that's the key here. You have a really tight stop. You can really milk it for good profit. I don't know exactly what it was on that last trade, but that's basically what it looks like. I think we took 2 trades. One of them was a winner. One of them was a loser. And they can stack on top of them. And if you like trading trendy kangaroo tails with these little retracement flags on the trend, that's exactly what we're doing in the Small Accounts Big Profits course. You can go through the free on-demand course at Naked Trading Class. It tells you about Small Accounts Big Profits. You can join us if you'd like, or you can just use the 3 techniques in that class on your own to grow your account by yourself, and you don't have to do it with us. So it's up to you. I hope that this helps. I wish you happy trading, and we'll see you in another video. Take care. Bye. See ya.